McLain uses many of the techniques discussed in Van Creeken's paper, but they don't come across as quite as immersive or effective as John Branch's Snowfall. The first comparison I noticed was that Colorado Catastrophe also begins with a similar visual setting of the scene. While Snowfall begins with an animation of a mountain pass that places the reader's imagination in the middle of the snowy slopes of Washington in which the story takes place, Colorado Catastrophe begins with an image of a rocky riverbed amidst Colorado mountains. Snowfall begins in media res, or in the middle of the story, whereas Colorado Catastrophe begins by placing the reader on the scenic drive through Big Thompson Canyon on Highway 34. The opening paragraph of McLain's article is intriguing and hints to destruction. The event structure, unlike that of Snowfall, is almost entirely chronological. As a result, it does not build as much suspense as Snowfall, which places us in the middle of the action. McLain quickly uses the direct mode with a narrative external quote from Cheyenne Atkins. This quote is also used as an implicit viewpoint marker. It may not have been possible, but the use of narrative internal quotations would have worked to further immerse the reader in Colorado Catastrophe, but these are not included. McLain uses video to increase plausibility, like this video taken of Jared Atkins. This video also represents further usage of a narrative external report. However, it does not provide new information. At the end of McLain's story is a video featuring photos of what appear to be Colorado riverbeds and a voiceover of a confusing segment of the story. For the first minute and 10 seconds, a voice recites the first paragraph of the story nearly verbatim, and then the narration changes to a summary of the rest of the story. This is similar to the videos utilized in Snowfall, only in that it is a video. It is not as effective as the reader ends the story, clicks on the video, and gets a near exact retelling of the story they just read. It would have been more effective if it contained new information or if it were placed at least at the beginning of the story. Overall, McLain uses some of the same techniques, and her story is rendered more effective and immersive than it would have been without any photos, videos, or narrative external reporting.